I feel like everyone should just be super, super, super gentle with each other during this time, because this idea of artists and writers having to produce is, I don't know if that's realistic. Even when I'm not writing, I am taking in information and storing it for something else, you know, for later use. It could come out through a story or a novel that I might not even write 10 years from now. To me, it's like I'm storing information and just try to be present as to what is happening right now. Fear and doubt. Those are the two things that will forever take me out. It's this idea that I don't belong, that I'm not educated enough, that a girl from the Bronx, from the projects, she's not supposed to be publishing books. You know, if I follow that path, then I get stuck, and then I start believing it. So sometimes, and I do this when I teach, I'll write a fear list. And a fear list is just that, is that before I start a project, if I'm having any kind of doubts or stuff, I write it out loud. I'll do a list of the reasons why I'm unable to continue, you know, and I'll just write, I don't think I have enough words. I don't think anyone's going to read this. I hate writing. My words suck. You know, I just go on and on. And then what I do afterwards is I take the paper and then I rip it. I throw it in the garbage, or I delete it. I don't keep it. And then I start to work. Like I just, you know, I move forward, because self-doubt and fears, they will stop me from producing work. And usually they're not true. I mean, fear is true, but, you know, self-doubt is not true. Like I have to believe that my work, no one else is writing what I'm writing, and that that my voice is needed. So that's something that everyone could say is like, your voice is needed. No one's doing what you're doing. You have a very unique experience that you could share. And so that's what I have to remind myself every day. I go into rooms sometimes and I really feel like sometimes I'm the only Latina in the room, the only person of color for a lot of places that I go to when I used to travel a lot, you know, obviously before this. And I always have to remind myself, oh, I got stories that no one else knows, like no one has experienced, you know, and I, you know, to be shy and to hold back on that, then that I might not be connecting with one other person, you know. And so, you know, sometimes I just have to think about, I'm here to do a service. I'm here to connect with someone else. So, so it's not about me. It's not about me and my shyness. It is about me trying to connect with someone else. You don't have to wait for someone to bless you. You know, you don't have to wait for someone to pick you. You know, you just have to do it. You'll find angels along the way, but I feel like you have to take that first step and you have to move forward, even in spite of everybody telling you differently or not helping you. Or so you don't have to wait for someone to say, oh, you're an author, or here, I'm going to publish you. You could use Instagram. You could use Facebook. You could write a poem. You could write a really, really short story and post it. So you don't have to wait for anyone to tell you that you're a writer. You could write whenever you want to.